Hello, my lovely Pisceans. Welcome to your reading for September 2022. Hope this reading finds you all well. This is a general reading for you, Pisces. It's a reading for Pisces sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there that will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel and commenting. I love reading your comments. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos. My lovely Pisceans, I've been meditating on your energy, and what I'm hearing really clearly here is it's time to get your house in order. It's time to get your house in order. It's time to prioritize. It's time to clean it up. And that doesn't mean physically. It may mean physically with your house. Maybe you're redecorating, maybe you're moving, maybe you're getting rid of clutter, because when we get rid of clutter in our home or in our environment, we're also getting rid of clutter in our minds, in our own person. So it's actually a very cleansing thing. So maybe you're feeling like a little bit of spring cleaning, or getting rid of things that no longer serve you. That can also be expanded out into your life, and getting your house in order, reviewing who do you need to reconnect with, who do you need to let go of, who it's coming to that point of discernment for you, my lovely Pisces. And so that's going to be really important. It's an energy that I want to say is almost unstoppable. So it's cathartic, really. It's really getting this cleansing happening within you as well, which really sparks that new energy that's coming in. And what they're telling me here is there is a new energy coming in for you, Pisces, from September on. It's an uplifting energy, an energy of enlightenment, an energy of forward movement, an energy of things falling into place. If you've been struggling with things, working towards something that hasn't been quite connecting, quite working out, things are going to really ease up from September on, where there's going to be more of a flow. So it's really important that you use September to get your house in order, to get you in order, to cleanse whatever it is you need to move on. They can be thought patterns, they can be cycles, they can be behaviors, people, habits, whatever it is that you think, right, that's it, that's enough. Things need to change. It's a real reinventing here of who you are. I'm just getting this, who's got a new gym subscription? It's like, I'm going to get active, I'm going to get fit, I'm going to go for more walks, I'm going to get a pet, I'm going to, there's this real motivation that's coming through for you in this sense of changing the environment around you. Now, that can sometimes be your perception of your environment, but it's just neatening things up, getting things done, things that you've let go of or ignored or not had the time to spend in particular areas of your life, that now you're going to start investing in them. So that's a very interesting channeled message for you. Let's have a look at what your reading holds, my lovely Pisces. Let's have a look at your totem. What is in your totem? Well, you've got the swan. How beautiful is that? Right off, the swan. I get this, they're telling me here, the ugly duckling. We all know that story. Well, maybe you might be too young to know that story, but the ugly duckling, when a duckling is born, they're not very pretty, they're not very, and the ugly duckling was made fun of by other ducks. But the ugly duckling grew into the most magnificent, beautiful swan in the evolution of its growth, its awareness. And that's where you're at, Pisces. things that you perceive aren't working for you, things that you perceive aren't fitting into your life, or you would like differently, have something different there, that it's not as nice as you would like. It's your perception. You will with time, from September to, I'm hearing September to December, it's going to be a really important time to be laying down these foundations, to really be changing, that will bring you into 2023. And we want, let's wonder what that's going to hold for us. Who knows? So what have we got? The swan. See, the swan is about beauty. It's not about, beauty is not about seeing something that's beautiful. It's your perception of it. She's blindfolded, but she feels the beauty in it. The beauty is within. The beauty is within. Who needs to hear that? Someone needs to hear that. Your beauty is within. Explore that. Allow that to come to the surface. Allow that to be born. Let's read the swan energy, but I already know what it is. I already know what it is, my lovely Pisces. Don't you? Let's see. The swan. Beauty is all around us if we care to observe it. The natural world provides so much of it. However, remember, beauty is highly subjective. Love yourself first and know yourself. Look for the beauty in the situation. Ask and your questions will be answered. Wow, well, if that's not your channeled message, Pisces, I love the way this synchronicity works. The swan magic is pure and graceful. It is perfect to use for love workings, and also when you wish to find more beauty in your world. Everyone could do with a bit more beauty in their lives, and that is a point of perception and awareness. Let's create the Celtic cross, Pisces. Let's see what's in store for you. That's you, the Queen of Cups. This is a clear reminder of, the nurturer that you are, the looking after others, doing for others, being of service to others, but not forgetting to be self-nurturing. Look after yourself. This is about you looking within, nurturing yourself, doing nice things for you. What do you need to do to clean up your house? What do you need to change? What do you need to throw out? What behaviors, habits, attitudes, physical things in your environment that you need to get rid of or replace? This is all going to bring that self-nurturing to you. And that also brings you this awareness of your spirituality, this connection with your intuition. It's almost like you are going to be driven to do that. What do they call it? Nesting. You're going to be driven to do that. Driven to put things in order. Wow, I've got a whole lot here. Let's just use these. They all fell out, so obviously they want us to use... Okay, I'm using those. Okay. There we go. Let's have a look. Got to use all the cards as they come out because there's meaning in them all. So we've got the Queen of Cups. So we've talked about the Queen of Cups, that self-nurturing, that development of intuition, that new stage, new awareness, and being discerning. It's going to lead you to balance is really important here. It's going to lead you to, what are you juggling? What are you juggling? What are you balancing out? Your life? Are you bringing your life back into alignment? There's a balancing out, a bringing back into alignment on a practical note. Is that making your physical, I just get this into making your physical environment more balanced, better? Who's doing the feng shui in their home to balance things out? balance the flow of energy through your home, is just what I heard here. And that's going to be good for you, because it's going to move you towards your purpose, towards your spirituality, towards your intuition. There's this self-growth, self-exploration that is really going to see you moving forward. Big changes coming in for you, Pisces, in September. They're telling me here the shoe doesn't fit. The shoe doesn't fit, and this is going to be specific for some of you, but I feel like where you're working, how you're working, the shoe doesn't fit. Stop walking that extra mile in shoes that are too tight. That is, to me, that's symbolic. What are you doing in your life that you're feeling uncomfortable with, or it's painful, or it's not a good thing, you don't like it, but you're persevering? What is that for you? Stop and think about that. Stop the video, think about it, write down some notes. What is it that you're pushing through? I've got to be stoic. It's not providing that Queen of Cups self-nurturing for you. It's about having the courage, they're telling me here, to do something differently, my lovely Pisces. You've also got the Knight of Wands. It's about, yes, you do something different. It's about moving forward, having the courage to move forward to your life's purpose. What is it that you've wanted to do? Who makes patchwork quilts? Let me know. I just get that sense of, wow, let's create a design. Let's, patchwork quilts, they said, patchwork quilts. I'm just going to give you that. It's about pursuing your life's purpose. It's about what brings passion and excitement and joy to your life. Moving forward with that. It's time to charge ahead with that. You've also got the Queen of Cups. So that this is not something new that you're hearing here from Spirit, from my guides, from your guides, from our tribe. It's not something new that you're hearing. This is something that you have thought about before. This is something that you've been giving a lot of thought to, but it is now time to take action. It's also something that you've been very protective with. So you've kept it, that your cards very close to your chest. It's like, I'm not going to talk to too many people about this. And rightly so. That's your intuition kicking in. But there's something, a new way of, a new study, a new learning, a new way to communicate, new writing. This is, the air sign is to do with thought, writing, communication, the spoken word, donning the armor and picking up that sword of justice. It's my turn. So who's fighting on a legal level? Who's tied up with legal settlement or legal things? There's also that. And you need to really go in there and fight for your cause, is what they're telling me here. Yeah, you see, you've got the Knight of Swords. A lot to do with swords here. Charge ahead. Don't be afraid. Don't step back. Is this you getting your house in order? Taking this sort of legal action, whoever that is, taking that legal action, getting that fairness in. Swords is about justice. It's about fairness. And you will get what is yours, but you need to fight for it. You need to find that fire in your belly. You need to find the fire in your belly. It's a time of action. Now, if it's not something that you're doing legally, my lovely Pisces, it's something that you've been thinking about or processing, and it's time now to take action. So September is not a month to sit back and just think, I'll think about it. No, it's about getting your house in order. It's about actually doing those things, getting those things organized. Lining those things up, having the courage to take that action. I just feel motivated for you. I've got this real motivational energy coming through. It's really a time of motivation. Yeah, you see, forward movement. It's going to take you to new places. So it can be physically making some sort of travel plans physically, but it can also be a spiritual journey. a journey of self-awareness, a journey of self-enlightenment, a journey of self-preservation. What is that for you? But it's something that you're feeling very driven to do. I don't think that there's any way that you're going to hold this energy back in September, my lovely Pisces. You're so ready to turn your back on something. A way of life, where you live, where you work, how you work, what you do for work, a relationship, behaviors, a cycle, patterns, habits that you want to change. You're turning your back on something. It no longer serves you. It is no longer good enough. And when you're ready to move forward with this, and when you do, it's taking you to somewhere better. It's taking you to that. There's this, I'm hearing the evolution, this self-evolution. There's a self-evolution here. You're evolving. You're reinventing yourself. New hairstyle, new clothes. What is it? New lifestyle. Gee whiz, I'm really feeling like, Pisces, I'm feeling like the pot is being stirred here. You know, it's like, let's get all that gunk off the bottom. Let's stir it all up. Let's create some waves. Let's create some action. That's what I'm feeling for you. And you've got, you know, this, the 10 of Cups, love it. It's going to make you feel very confident, safe, secure. It's coming home to yourself. It can also be establishing a new home where you're feeling loved, secure, safe. It could be marriage. It could be, you know, there's this change coming in, but it's positive change, it's growth, it brings into your reality everything that you're seeking. Everything falls into place. I love that card. It's your own confidence. Now, it might be something you're creating for yourself. It might be that you're getting married. It might be that you're moving in with someone. It might be that you're relocating and you just, it's like who's moving, and I just feel like I can breathe. Are you moving out of the city? Moving into the, you know, a sort of rural area. It's like, wow, this is fabulous. Why didn't I do this earlier? So there's changes coming in, but those changes are going to really make you feel very settled and feel very confident. You've also got the Page of Wands. It's going to lead to you in September being strategic, and really now you're planning for your future, but it's like, well, what do I want? Be discerning. Be strategic. I'm not just going to accept anything. So don't accept anything less than what you're wanting in September. Really put it out there. Be discerning. Know that it will come about. Remember, out of hardships and hard times, you get beauty, like the ugly duckling moving into a swan, finding its own beauty. This is where you're coming from, where you might have had problems, situations, unhappiness. You're moving into somewhere that you're going to find your beauty. You're going to find your place. I like that. But it's about being strategic. It's about pursuing what you're wanting, your inner desires. Wands are about inner desires, passions, enthusiasm, life's purpose. How are you going to achieve it? So there's planning. It's not just about jumping in there and, oh, well, that's what I'm going to do. It's about planning it. It's about how am I going to create it? And of course you are, because you've got the Ace of Wands. Pursuit of your life's purpose. So there's some big change here for you. Big change in September. It can be a subtle change that's happening within you. It doesn't mean that everything that you know is going to be different. You can still be in the same situation, but there's a shift in you. There's this new awareness. This fire's been put in your belly. And, you know, you'd be surprised how well you live without a whole lot of stuff around you. Downsizing or getting rid of clutter, or you don't need a lot to find that passion. Who's doing some sort of tarot course or spiritual course or joining some sort of group as well? A volcano's erupting here. That inner volcano, that inner passion. Wow, what I want. what I want to create. There's a real excitement. I love it. There's a real excitement around you. It's going to lead to the Page of Cups here. And this is a new emotional way of being. This is if moving you into October, which is a new way of being, a new emotional awareness. It's about not feeling guilty about taking time out for yourself. So there's this new awareness that's coming here for you. Instead of giving energy out, you're bringing it into you. You're keeping it close. That sees you moving into October. October, November, December, I feel like are really going to be very, very dramatic, important months for you, my lovely Pisces. I like it. It's pretty exciting. And it's going to be different for all of you. I've got that card, so I'll give it to you. They want to give you two, so I'm going to take, two have fallen out. So let's do those. This one came out sideways. It's so funny. Awakening. If that doesn't speak of your month. Awakening. I'll show you. Oh my God, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Common sense, that's the pentacles, that's the coins that you got. But this is your month of awakening, my lovely Pisces. It's an energy of awakening. And the second card that came out, which doesn't surprise me, is karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life, but I feel like there's nothing from your past that can't be addressed and released, and that may be part of cleaning house. It doesn't have to be a past life. It can be your past that needs to be cleared. This is cleaning house. Your house, yourself, your body, and it leads to an awakening of you. Who you are, stepping into your own shoes, stepping into your own, finding who you are and what you want to do, what you want to achieve. I love this, Pisces. I wish you much love and light. Many, many blessings for you for the month of September. May you enjoy it. It's going to be very exciting. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Blessings to you, my lovely Pisces.